Hello YouTube, MM555NC coming to you the day after Christmas. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I did. This is the little project I started. It's like I guess you'd call it part two, and show you the power cord. Got a big thick, too thick of a power cord on it, but it's don't have to worry about starving it for no electricity. That's for sure. It's on. This baby runs on 120. And here we go. I'm going to do this kind of backwards. We'll start out with a power test. And when I get done with the power test, I'll pop the top off of it real quick and show you the inside. And walk you through a little bit of it. But what this is, a power supply. I had a power supply in one box, 4-pill in another box. 4-pill is a mobile power supply. I believe this is 100 amp. Maybe a little bit more, I don't know. But so I wanted to combine them, so I combined the two, and I added a little extra feature. Of course, I do all the, how much I like. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know how much I like the MOSFETs, boards, stinger boards. So I added a stinger board to this also for a driver, and I added it. I put it right on the front of the 4-pill Dave board. You'll see that when I take the top off. But here we go with a quick run through with the power test. Here's your on-off power supply. One fan. That's all it needs. It's got plenty of airflow. Plexiglass on all the other 3 holes. Switch right here is a high-low tap. That's your high tap. Matter of fact, there's your low tap. Running about 16.5, and I hit the high tap. Looks like 21.3, and that depends on my the current usage of the electricity in my neighborhood. Anyway, but I'm gonna just keep it on. I'm gonna run this, do this video on. It's gonna be keep it on low tap, which is 16.5, and this switch right here. This is your 4-pill. That's your MOSFET, and this is the variable for the MOSFET. I'm gonna keep it all the way down for this video, and when I get done with the power test, I'll show you around it a little bit. I'll show you the inside and I'll show you the back of it. So here we go. Let me find my little mount here. Kind of up. Yeah, that's my hand in a way. Oops. There we go. Okay. Let's get you up here. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, I'll show you the, stinger board first. Then I'll turn it back off. Then I'll show you the 4-pill. Then I'll turn the stinger board on and show them to you together. And makes a little difference. Not like a night and day, but you'll see it. Here we go. And I get you right here on the meter. I'm on. Of course, I'm on my little Dosey trucker meter. Hope you can see that. Let me see if I can get it up a little closer. There we go. You're going to keep it on the top scale, which is 100, 200, 300, 400. You got a little shadow in there, but I can't help that. Let me turn my little light. Let me turn my studio lights on. That probably don't help it any, but got some studio lights going there. But, okay. MOSFET first. Looks like let's turn it back and see what the dead key is right there. 6-watt dead key. Alrighty. And of course it peg out the 30 scale. We're on the 1,000-watt scale, but this is the 30. It just buries it in the corner. So we're going back up to the 1,000. Dio, hello, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. swinging a little bit over 100. And this thing, when you turn, I'll turn the variable up and show you. There's a variable wide open. I said I won't go do that, but I'll show you. That's a 20 watt dead key with the variable wide open on the MOSFET. Audio 1 2. Hello 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 1 2 3 4. A little bit less than 200, about 180, and I'm running on this supply. There's a separate supply running the MOSFET. It's at 14.3 volts, and it's a 10 amp supply. So hello hello hello. I'm turning the variable all the way back down again. Now we're gonna cut the MOSFET off, turn the 4-pil on, or 4 transistor. Hello, hello, 1 2. Let's see what the dead key is. That's just radio now in the 4-pil. A little bit less than a 25 watt dead key. Audio, hello, 1 2. 1 2 3 4 5. Looks like a 550, 2500 and 600 on the swing. Hello, 1 2 3. About 550 looks about right. All right, here we go. We're going now. We're going to kick the MOSFET board on with it, and of course the dead key is going to be. Let me see what the dead key. Looks like about 150 watt dead key, which normally I run it lower than that. I can dial it down to 100, but 150 is all right. Going to be good enough for this little test. So watch what it does here. Okay, 150 watt dead key. Audio 1 2. About 780, 800. LO 1 2 3. Talking right around 700. Talking right around 700. With a little bit less than the 200 watt dead key. That's pretty good. LO. Just for the fun of it, I'll go to the high tap. Show you what it does. That's the high tap. That'll be 21.5. When I dead key it, it drops down to 17.5. Hello 1 2. Audio. Dropping to 16 volts. You see what it's doing. So I still got a little bit of room there. But 200 watt dead key. Hello 1 2. Audio. Taking out that 1000 watt scale. Okay. Everything's shutting everything down, and show you the insides real quick, and then we'll get back to our busy day after Christmas Day. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, let's see. Oh, that was my voltmeter shutting down. Alrighty. Iron core power supply, two 56,000 microfarad or UF caps. I redone. I had little issues with my rectifier, so I redone the wires, AC wires, and I used looks like a 12 or 14 gauge Teflon going into the AC. Of course, these are 10 coming out of the rectifiers. I got 10. I think it's 10 gauge AC wire. Of course, here's 8 gauge going, and then I got lugs in the back in case you want to run something else besides the 4-pil or the MOSFET. You can hook got your connections in the back. That's where I have my probes for my voltmeter. 10 amp power supply. Little LEDs right there. Little red LEDs I just stuck on there to kind of light it up on the inside. I'm probably gonna put this thing under the table so I won't see it no way, but I just put them on there for the heck of it. There's your 4-pil all hooked up. It's kind of dirty. Board's a little dirty, but that's okay. It still works fine. I don't say the way I am. Don't try to fix it if it ain't broke. But there's the MOSFET, and I mounted it right to the front of the 4-pil board. Had a little bit of space there. It had a place for a 1-pil right there to drive the 4, but that's never been used. So I took the plate, the plate off this MOSFET board, the aluminum plate they put on them for a heat sink, and dabbed me up a little bit of heat sink compound, and stuck it right on there, threaded it up, and run the screws or bolts right into it there. There's your that's basically it. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Get your little side view from over here. Check that out. Got a 30 amp breaker right there. Yep. Yep. Got your fans on there. Plexiglass covering the holes. I thought about 2 fans, but after and I've got everything sealed on this thing in the back, on the sides. Every bit of that airflow is going to go right through them that heat sink fins right there. There's no gaps enough. Maybe an ant could crawl through. There might be a few little gaps that size, but I tell you, I took time and made sure this thing had a good straight flow through that heat sink, and it's got good airflow. Don't even get near. I can sit there and talk on it with both amps on, and it doesn't even you don't even feel no heat coming out the back. I mean, you don't. Well, I mean, you do, but I mean, it gets it off pretty fast. But anyway, hold on just 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can get this top on without touching something to shock me. Hold on. I'm gonna set this camera down. Okay. Take these leads loose real quick. Pull them off. Oh, they on there. Okay. Okay, 1 more second. Oh, there's the back side. There's your, I got a label. I actually didn't, not even sure if I'm going to even label this thing. I think I'll label these in and out, and plus, and positive, negative. But the front, I don't know if I even label it. I know what everything is, and this amp's not going anywhere as long as I'm above ground, so probably just not label it and just leave it like it. I know what everything is, like I said, and again. But right here I had these, this is a piece of plexiglass. I just painted it gray and just stuck it in there. This is a piece of mesh. I painted it gray and put it across the back there. And I mean, everything worked out pretty good. So anyway, maybe you won't see my ugly reflection, but another little quick look. That's and I believe that's gonna do it. So I appreciate y'all watching. If I don't talk to y'all before the new year comes along, y'all hope everybody has a happy new year. And 2017 has been a rough one for me, and I'm glad to get it behind me. And everybody have a good year coming up, and appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch y'all later. MM555NC, I'll catch y'all later. I'm